Me, I can't complain. Don't do no good. Nobody wants to hear it. You know, all that crap. Oh, goodness, another day in the neighborhood. Not much to do. I think I'll take me a rest today. If people want to come by, they can knock on the door and I'll step out and talk to them if they like. They can scan the petition. It's on the side of the RV, whatever. But I think here after my live, I'm going to take me a little nap. I feel like it today. Hey, Frankie. Oh, shucks. Oh, how you doing, my friend? Hey, I do have an update from Walmart for anybody interested. Figured I'd give it a minute to see if a couple people come in, but I do have a Walmart update. So hang tight for a few minutes, and we'll give the update on Walmart. Oh, goodness sakes. Man, that is something. Not just crazy about New Mexico, but New Mexico and Texas, both, man. Those are both man-made catastrophes with their cloud seeding and whatever the hell ever their weather manipulation are doing. But it's also revelations. We're living in them times right now. Them times where he said he's a-coming. And all my glasses and I can't find none. Whoop, there they are. No wonder I couldn't find them. Hey, Michael. Yeah, good morning. Yeah, it's so crazy about New Mexico and Texas, man. All them people killed, flooded like that. Now it's coming out that Texas admits they were cloud seeding and all that, you know, for a couple of months. But, yeah, it's crazy. Hey, first and foremost, make sure you're on the petition. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. You can find the petition in the description at 420gym.com. Moving on to other things. I figured I'd call Walmart Walmart's lawyer office this morning, you know, and just that way I've got a call log and I can say, hey, look, I've tried contacting, no contact back, you know, whatever. And lo and behold, I got to talk to her this morning. And that was the surprise. I didn't expect her to say, hang on, let me see if she's busy. And then her answer. You see, it's one or two things is going to happen this afternoon. Well, one thing supposedly is supposed to happen today. And that is they're supposed to get in both answers to the courts. She says that she is answering this one to the court and that they will be a hearing on the 16th, so I wouldn't have to refile. Cool. That's great. And I'm ready for that. I asked them, did they take back their offer to settle? And she used the excuse that I told her that they had to do it on Thursday. And I told her, I said, well, yeah, we discussed a lot of things on Thursday. And I told you, yes, I would accept it if they could do it that day. But I also heard you say, I will call you and let you know. And at that time, I could have said, okay, maybe the first of the week or whatever. But you did not live up to your bargain and call me back. I've been calling you on Monday, no response. Tuesday, no response. And now, is the deal off the table or what? You know, what's up? And that's when she told me that she's answering both the cases and they will be court on the 16th if they don't. But she's supposedly calling Walmart and seeing if they still want to put the deal or whatnot. And I'm supposed to know today whether we're going to go ahead and maybe settle for the $2,500 or if we actually get to go to court on the 16th, which I won't believe that until I'm actually in the courtroom and the judge calls the case and everybody's there. You know, I've been lied to a lot before, so I don't believe that for a moment. I do have her telling me that, and of course it's on tape. Flood in Chicago? Dang! Dang, it's getting crazy, Ray. There's crazy flooding everywhere. Kind of biblical, you know what I mean? And see, we're just talking about the United States. Look at all these other places that's been flooding around the world. It's not just a United States thing. This is happening all over the world. It's that time. Nobody knows the man or the day or the hour, but man, we're really getting close to that time. I think we're getting close to the years. And now with the weather, depending on where you're at, is to a crapshoot whether you're going to survive or not. You got to admit, there's some crazy ass weather going on. Texas, New Mexico, and now you say Chicago, Illinois. Hi back at you there. So I figure I'll kick back today and wait and see if this lawyer calls me back or not. I'm just hoping she keeps her word and we go to court on the 16th. If they want to settle and I can get everything taken care of and on the road the next day or two, I'll take that. But if not, oh heck, we're only talking a week away. As long as I don't have to refile the case, I'll be happy. I'll be real happy with that. Because that's what I told him this morning. She said, well, I'll go answer it so you don't have to refile. That's $35 plus a trip to Springfield I don't want to have to make. But I still can't go beyond Springfield until the 17th. I still got to show up for criminal court on the 17th. This don't have anything to do with that. Oh, yes, that would include lifting the trespass. Yeah, that includes lifting the trespass, Frankie, which I really don't care. At this point, I really don't care. I mean, I can shop somewhere else. You know what I mean? They don't want their money back. I'll wait there 2 years and come back to Walmart. Or actually, I'm going to fight that in a whole different court with the Wichita case. That's going to be handled with the Wichita case. So I just want to put these two behind me where I can continue on with what I'm doing. And we'll worry about the Wichita, Kansas one later on in the year, just like I said. Right now, it's just $2,500 looks really good to me. Because I still haven't got my AAA. You know, I've got enough money maybe to get through the 18th or 19th, and then I'm going to be hurting. Another, 10 days before payday, and shit, it's not like I can ask anybody for help. I don't have no friends or nothing no more. They all stayed on Facebook. None of them come over here to YouTube. I don't even know if they know to come to YouTube. I have no way of telling them to come to YouTube, I don't know who's contacted my other friends and told them, So I have no way to control any of that. I don't even have a new Facebook where I can reach out and contact other people, even though I want to keep it private. But I need someone, one of my friends to make me one up where I can just take it over or whatever. I can't make it. It won't, my IP, my phone, whatever, I can't make it. But if that don't happen, I guess I won't be back on Facebook, I can't make it happen, and a friend of mine's been trying to make it happen, but I guess he maybe can't find no one or something, I don't know. But we'll see what happens. My trouble with Walmart right now, Frankie, I have the cash in my pocket, but not on my card. I want to order a pack of t-shirts. Well, I don't want to. I want a pack of t-shirts. I can't walk across the street and get them. And I really can't order them because I don't have that much money on my card. I have it in cash because I don't like leaving money on my card, So when I got my payday, I took $400 and set aside out of cash in case something happened. I had cash. Well, now I've got like $60 on my card. And I need to keep a little cash on it for things I definitely need. But to buy at Walmart, I've got to use a card. You know what I'm saying? So boom, one pack of shirt is going to take 20 some of that $60 away. And I'd rather keep a little money on their card. I guess I got to find some way of putting money on my Cash App. Dollar stores, they tell you the dollar stores you can? Hell no. Every dollar store I've tried to put money on a Cash App card, they don't do it. I don't know why they say they will, but they don't do it. It don't work. So I don't even know how to put money on my Cash App card. I think I've seen where Walgreens or CVS and a couple other places do it. So I'm going to try and go over to one of them places and see if I get money put on. I know the Dollar General don't. Well, yeah, but you know what? ATMs suck to take $3.50, $4 to give you your money. I mean, it's part of life. It sucks that I got a friend that makes me feel bad because I don't tip Walmart drivers. But I can't afford it, and I pay a monthly fee for that. You know what I mean? So you can't get around this stuff, man. You just can't get around it. It is what it is. What really sucks, I can't take my one bank card from the government and put money onto my Cash App card. It won't let me do it. It keeps saying that my zip code is wrong. Hey, it's sad that America treats anybody, the veterans, they're homeless and everything, and they treat others better. You're absolutely right. We should first and foremost take care of everyone. Everyone. But of course, take care of your own first. People quit drawing lines and talking color and race and this, that, and the other, and just realize there's only one race. Everything else is taught, and that's the human race. Human beings, planet Earth, get over yourselves. Spread peace, love, and ganja. Mr. Greg. Oh, rub it in. They should give everybody Walmart Plus free. Look, I paid for it and I can't go use it at the store. Bunch of bullshit's what it is. No, thank you, Greg. No. No, I don't do them things, Greg. Getting your money early is like the daylight savings time and stuff. You're really not doing nothing. You get your money 2 days earlier, you spend it 2 days earlier. And you need it 2 days earlier than you would have needed it if you didn't get it 2 days earlier. That's all. That's all that does. That's all it does. But thank you, though. What's up, Skip? Oh, I'm doing just great. All they're doing is advancing your money until payday, too. Like the ones, oh, hook up direct deposit with us, we'll loan you $200. Yeah, they'll loan you $200 of your own money that comes out on the whatever. I don't know if they charge you for it after the first time or not. I'm not going to get into none of that, but no, I don't do that stuff. Thank you, though. I need to go and find me another bank. Like when I had Black Hills Federal Credit Union for the 9 years, I really liked that bank. Kind of shame that I gave it up, but they kept paying GoDaddy when I told them don't. Yeah, I see that thing too, you know. Um, Join this, join that, get your money up to 2 days earlier or whatever. Um, it's cool maybe, and sometimes it might help, but it's just like if your payday comes on a Saturday or Sunday, you get it 2 days earlier. You get it on the Friday. It's the same thing as that, really. You just get it every once in a while. If your payday, like say, falls on a Saturday or Sunday, you get it a day or two early. And you don't have to join nobody or nothing to do that. Yeah, see, I don't want to change debit cards. That's their whole scam, to get you to change debit cards. I don't know if I did or not. I don't want to really change debit cards, Ray. I like my government debit card. This stupid stuff, you know, where a lot of companies like to put that automatic payment on and stuff. There's a lot of things. My government card, it won't let none of them do it. None of them do it. Won't let GoDaddy or nobody do that stupid monthly thing. Automatic enroll, automatic deduction or whatever. And I love that. Because I'm one of those that used to get caught up, you know, oh, do a 30-day and you cancel before and a lot of, before you know it, like Netflix. But I couldn't believe it. Netflix actually gave me a refund because I told them to cancel and they didn't cancel. And for like 8 months they charged me. And when I called them, bitched them out about it, and all, they actually gave me a refund. I don't know if you remember all that or whatnot, but yep. So, yeah, I don't want a different, you know, if I change banks, if I get a bank, yeah. But one of these internet cards, Cash App and Chime, I only have them because to get donations or to send money back and forth to friends and stuff, you got to. And that's the only reason I got them. And I damn sure don't keep no money on them. I'm not going to turn my Social Security over to one of them places, and when that last check, if it happens to, comes out or something happens or whatnot, they decide they're not going to give it to you. That they closed your account or froze your account for whatever stupid reason. Yeah, that's not going to happen to me. At least mine will be if the government shuts it down. I'll look a little later about the picture from 420. I haven't noticed one come in. Hell, Einstein, he's getting big. His paws are so damn big and stuff, he don't know what to do with them. He kind of clumsy, them big old paws flopping around and shit. Betty, Black Betty, she's starting to grow a little bit. She's still tiny. She's my precious tiny one. About half the size of Einstein. You wet her down, she looks like a mouse compared to Einstein. She's all fur. Oh, look. Anybody wonder how long before stupids would come in here? Yeah, hey, yeah, stupid Walmart, I do. Get your ass off of here and go do your job and make that check there. Or I'll see you in court on the 16th, stupid. I'm wondering how long for old stupids would show up. It don't take long for the idiots to come. They're mad because Walmart's talking to me, or that we might actually get into court on the 16th. You know, they had such a circle jerk with each other last night over the fact that, you know, I wasn't going to have a court on the 16th or nothing. Not knowing that this would happen. It ruined their whole day, I bet. Funny if you ask me. Oh, my damn dogs. They chewed my remotes for my LEDs. Little puppies. Their little puppy teeth all at the bottom. So it don't work no more. They actually broke my remote. Bad dogs. So, I need to find a remote to change my LEDs over there. I did get another remote where I can change, like, the color. I can't get it to do the flashing and the other stuff it does. But it does change color. But what a bummer. I've got a half dozen other remotes. I'll have to go through them and see if any one of them will control it any better. Oh no, you maybe can order a little remote like this or something. I hate to replace the LEDs because they've been on here ever since Christmas. Like Thanksgiving of last year, they've lasted pretty good, knock on wood. Had my puppies not ate my remote, it'd still be working good. Goodness, goodness. What are you doing, Einstein? Damn, battery still got juice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Frankie. Absolutely. I agree. It is deadly swamp ass season. Me now, I'm sitting here in the nice AC RV. Wowzer. That shall never work again. Dogs did a good job on it when they did the job, that's for sure. don't know if you seen Frankie. Mr. Tanner was asking how you doing. Well, it's awful bright outside. Me personally, I want to get down to Florida, see my family, and get back out of Florida before they experience their flood this year. Ah. Well, I wonder where Mr. Will is today. Probably putting some more of that damn hardwood down. You know, that can't be fun. Can't be fun. Ah. Did you tell him you didn't know what the hell you was doing? Uh-oh. What's this? Oh, I appreciate that, Greg. I do. Heck, I'd like to be there myself because that means I'd be really close to my family. You know, half as, again, closer than I am right now. You're probably the halfway point between where I'm at and family. Pretty close to the halfway point, probably. Yeah. If me and Walmart settle up, I don't have to be here till the 31st. I only have to be here until the 17th. So, you know, that's like 2 weeks less. So that's the only reason that I'm really considering taking the money and running, basically. I don't want to have to sit around to the 31st. I'd like to be able to leave on the 18th because they're either going to drop the charges or set them for, you know, a court date. And hopefully I can ask for a court date a couple months out so I can get to Florida and back. Last time they gave me a year, remember? It was a year before I was in court almost. Good one, Frankie, good one. Yeah, he's laying some board. Them wooden logs, he's laying some logs. Man, we got a bunch of like white. Thankfully they don't look dark yet, but they've got a big front of clouds like building back that way. I wonder if it's coming this way. A used TV, you don't have thrift stores or nothing? I'm not talking about Goodwill. But like hell, out there in Black Canyon, you can get TVs $10, $15 there. They're the older, I mean, not old ones. They're digital and everything. They may not be a smart TV, but yeah. Hell, you bet. I mean, I know it sounds expensive, but 70, $80 you can get one at Walmart now. A new smart TV with Roku on it and stuff. You catch them on special, you know, $79. Oh, RV. Oh, okay. That, yeah. That makes more sense now. That makes more sense. Sorry about that. The old eyeball confusion. Yeah, I know he said he was trying to get a used RV. Now that I remember. That's hard because everybody's trying to get them. Every one runnable, people are trying to get. People are becoming homeless every day. You know, families that thought, oh, I'll never be homeless and shit. Oh, yeah. They're finding out that even two people working and shit, things aren't adding up right now. I mean, the world's in such back-assward chaos right now. There's a lot of people pissed at Trump because of the Epstein list and everything. Yeah. And I really can't blame anybody about the Epstein thing because we were told all along there was a list and everything, and for years how it was coming out and everything. And then just to be swept under the rug and say that none of that ever happened. Yeah, there's a lot of upset people, and I don't blame them. Or did I hear that one wrong? They did say that Epstein did kill himself and that there has never been a clients list. Or did I hear that wrong? I remember a couple weeks ago the same press secretary saying, it is going to be released. It is on my desk. Okay. Which lie do we believe? That one or the new one, you know? Kind of weird, but that's the world we're living in right now. I think they fired up CERN and we're just jumping through different timelines of some shit. None of y'all got no opinions on that, huh? Just like the Diddy thing. Why did they have him on such high bail and all? I mean, he offered millions. Look how stupid it was for them not to take them millions and let him out on bail. Because they were going to do what they was going to do no matter, and you see what they did, right? All they did was screw themselves out of millions of dollars of money that could have went to their city or whatever, you know what I mean? It's stupid what's going on in this world. It's definitely Satan's world. I thought the AC just cycled, but it didn't. $26 pizza. Ha ha! I just seen the size. Damn. Yeah, I can't believe all that's going on in the world, and really, of course, I don't watch news or nothing, so I'm not hearing about it. But I do see a few things here and there. I'm only on TikTok a couple of minutes, so I whatever I see is the main thing on TikTok right now. I haven't seen shit about the floods. I ain't seen shit about the floods on TikTok. Yeah, Frankie. With any luck, it's going to be Joplin, Springfield, Tennessee, Georgia, Florida. Quickly. Within a couple of weeks. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Baby Betty! Baby Betty! Einstein! Hi! Come on, baby Betty. Come on, Einstein! What do you say, bud? Say hello to your audience there. Say, I'm awake, I'm coming out to play. I'm coming out to play. You a good boy? Oh, thank you for the kiss. Betty! Come here, Betty, Betty, Betty! Oh, Black Betty! How's my sweetheart? You just wake up from a nap too? Well, you ready to come out and play? Thank you for the kisses. Yeah. They're too cool. They're calling for rain until Friday night. Today's Wednesday, right? Oh, that's just bullshit, Greg. That's just bullshit. None of that's true. You see it all over the internet, and you see it, you know, on the, yeah, don't believe nothing about them stimulant. All that is bullshit, propaganda, and to try and get people's information. Yeah. Oh, not calling for rain. Damn, I'm seeing backwards today, ain't I? Oh, my overhead light's off that I normally use. I was thinking something's wrong. Oh, these little ones? Yeah, they grow quickly. She's just growing fur. She's still a little bitty thing, but she's just growing fur. Huh. See, I'm small under all this fur. She's you with fur. Like Einstein. He looks all skinny and shit. But he ain't skinny. He ain't Mr. Mill. He's heavy. But he's long, lanky, and trim. He got paws that he don't know what to do with. Huh. You ain't quite figured that out, have you? Oh, you gonna sit here and behave and act all nice? Usually you'd be jumping around and acting like a fool. No? Okay. Oh, Black Betty's gorgeous. Black Betty is gorgeous. Yeah. Can you speak, Betty? Are you going to speak to me? Come on, Betty. Tell me. I want you to go look at me like, what are you talking about? Einstein will. Einstein. Hey, speak. You gonna make a, can you speak? That almost did it. Do it with loudness. Come on, speak. Good boy. You wanna shake? Good boy. Yeah. Betty. Come on, speak. You ain't gonna say what to me? Oh, now you're gonna come over here and want loving, but you don't want to speak to me. Hey, you gonna speak to me? She walks away and nope. I must have done something to piss her off today. I think that question's to you, Mr. Frankie. Everything okay with you, brother? I think that goes to you, Mr. Frankie. Because all of a sudden I see a Mr. Frankie and I was like, huh? Mr. Frankie's never all right. Look at his employer. Of 20 plus years. Nah, that's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. And all in all, I don't have problems with Walmart. 22, there you go. I really, all in all, most Walmarts, it's fine, it's excellent, and I don't mind. It's that couple of percent. And hopefully Walmart sees that, understands that, and we just go ahead and just continue to work together as we go along. If they get out of hand, I'll spank them with a little court case here or there. And, you know, if they want to continue to do that, that's cool. But as long as we can work things out and continue on, I'll be happy. Oh, it's not the same at all. Oh, Sam Walton's turned over his grave many years ago for many time. Yeah. And it's probably, I guarantee you, track the money. It's not, yeah. It's probably more likely most of it's owned by China than anything. Her damn fur, they tear up my couch in little pieces of foam. They get stuck in her fur. But heck, it's close enough that I can wait until next week to get a verdict from a judge, because I'm pretty sure it'd be higher than $2,500. Then I have to wait a month or so to collect. It would just be so much easier financially right now if they went ahead and kept their settlement offer, because, you know, I got to thinking about that and what I could do with the $2,500 and how I'd spend it and all. And man, right now that would help me more than anything. I want AAA. I want to buy a backup generator. This one may last the rest of the trip. Whatever, I don't know. Maybe they'll fix it. Maybe I don't know. I just love to have a backup. because of the weather that we are having this year. I'd hate to get stuck out somewhere without a second generator or a few $100s to lean on, to go park somewhere. Because it could get brutal real quick out here with no money. Yeah, Walmart, yeah. But see, it's just not Walmart. Look at KFC. When the Colonel was alive, they used real chicken. That's why it's called Kentucky Fried Chicken, not KFC. It wasn't lab grown. Not only that, he said that none of his food will be thrown in the trash. At the end of the day, his employees was instructed to package everything to go, just like to-go orders. Whatever mashed potatoes was left over, they made tubs of mashed potatoes. Same with gravy, biscuits, chicken, everything. It was all packed like it was an order to go. And then it was set outside next to the dumpster. Not in the dumpster, but next to the dumpster. So the homeless and stuff could come by and get it. And that lasted a couple of years after he passed. But before you know it, boom, 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 disappeared everywhere. Last place I knew that you could do that was way back when I was in the Keys, many years ago. Well, I hear you, Frankie. And to me, if I have to set the week and then wait the month, I hope I get the $5,000 and all. I got a feeling I'm going to win $2,500 on this case, just like I did before in Georgia. And I still got to wait a month to get it. And I'd probably get $2,500 on the second case. I mean, that's kind of the way I look at it. I don't see why I wouldn't. But like you say, now that you never know. But we're still talking not too long ago when I sued him. So the pandemic, everything was still kind of in place and screwed up like it is now. You know what I mean? So I hear you. But I'm at the point right now, I could really use the money. And if Walmart don't want us thorn in their side, now's the day and the time to cut the check. You know what I mean? Or, hell, why not just throw the, shit. Let me see it on the docket that she answered the case. Let me call down there tomorrow and then say, oh, yes, you are on, because we're on the docket. It's just she never answered the case. So it can't be heard if she don't answer the case. But she told me today, and I got it recorded, that she's answering both cases today. So I wouldn't have to refile. Because I told her, that's pretty shitty. I got to go back there and refile. Cost me $35 and stuff, which I'm just telling the truth. That's pretty shitty. And she said no, that she was going to. And then that's when I said, so you're saying the deal's off the table? And she tried to turn that all around on me like I said that was, and that's not what it was. She was supposed to call me last Thursday to see if they would she wanted to call the lady, didn't know if she was going to be in or not. Like I say, I got the conversation taped. And the last thing I told her, I said, okay, but call me back, let me know. And she said she would. I never heard from her until today. And, I've tried to call her to let her know, hey, are we going to settle or not? It could have already been done. It could have been done Monday. It could have been Tuesday. But because she wouldn't talk to me or answer the phone or whatever, now here we are, So if it goes past a decision today, I want a decision today. If they want to settle and it can be, done tomorrow or whatever, or the next day, that's cool. We can probably work with that. If not, hell, I just want it to say that we're headed to court on the 16th. Because I really do think I'll make more on it, and then that would give me you know, how it's going to go on the 31st. Except that's another judge, which I think is cool. Kind of cool, see how one judge rules and then how another judge rules. It's just whether the judge sees if it's worth $5,000 or not. And I would think with all the humiliation and everything I went through, it would be. Now, they could come back, well, look at the humiliation you did, going to Walmart and whatnot with your signs. Well, if Walmart didn't do this to me, that would have never happened. I'm just trying to clear my name while waiting for this stupid stuff to come to trial. And what better way than getting attention, right? But I'm like you. If we can just put all this behind us this week, and I can be down in Florida next week, I'll be happy. What do you mean, what's the reality of life? The reality of life is simple. We're simply human beings, one race, one everything. Human beings on planet Earth. Other than the Anunnaki, the giants and all that, what y'all call aliens, is known as the fallen angels in my book. So the reality of life is we're not on a spinning ball going through the universe like they want you to believe. We're underneath the firmament on a created planet. The fallen angels are here. Satan is here, and this is his world. We're living in it right now. There's your reality of life. Your journey in life is the same as mine and everyone else on this planet. You know what that journey is? Death. And you have the opportunity to be good or bad. We see what happens in the end. No one really knows. We only know what we're taught. But me, I like the basic instructions before leaving Earth. I know I'm leaving Earth, or my soul is when I die. So why not know the instruction manual? And don't just look at that, because it tells you to, study the word and all. Go outside of the manual to the books that they left out of it, like Enoch, the Book of Giants, the Book of Mary, and all that. And you'll get a whole picture that way. Like how we have 28 days for 13 months, and the Sabbath is Saturday. Quit living the lies. That is the reality of life. Quit living man's lies to trap you within the system. Because you know what? Your journey in life is death. You're going to die. Won't you just kick back? If you're 18 and above, smoke a joint and enjoy life. The golden rule. Don't see yellow, green, black, blue, Muslims, Jews, whatever. Human beings, planet Earth. Period. Smoke a joint. If everybody on this planet, 18 and above, lit up a joint right now or ate an edible or something, we'd have world peace for a couple hours. What's wrong with that? Oh, you're welcome. Hey, thank you, Greg. Thank you, Greg. It's the truth. We all come into the world naked and nothing and knowing nothing. We're taught everything we know, and we're taught not to question what we're taught. That's the biggest problem right there. I don't go to churches, because church is within us, not a building. Because every time I try and go, they show me things that are wrong. Black Canyon, nicest church, one of the nicest churches and people you ever meet in your life. I loved it until they celebrated Halloween and decorated the church. And they celebrated Christmas and decorated their church. No. Those are pagan holidays. You can't have this and this. And then when you ask them about, well, we do it for the kids. That's what makes it so damn wrong. We're supposed to teach our children right and wrong. Okay, you want them to have a Christmas? Don't tell them it's Christ's birthday and all this other crap. Ho, 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 jolly St. Nick. Make it something else. Same with Halloween. Don't do it on the devil's night. Make it a different night. But it is so, what do you call it? Oxymoron to say one's a Christian and celebrate pagan holidays. You know, if my family had never taught me about Jolly Saint Nick and all, if my family hadn't taught me about dressing up and going out on Halloween, I wouldn't have known it, wouldn't have missed it, and I'd been on a path of righteousness. Wouldn't be celebrating pagan holidays that was forced into me as a kid. The things I know now, oh hell no, I wouldn't be telling my, I'd explain to them as they grow up and everything and why we don't celebrate it and all. But yeah, until we straighten our asses up, watch out, he's coming. He's coming. Hey Greg, thank you, my brother, thank you. That's what it is. My biggest joy in life right now? Well, my grandkids, of course, my family, but my dogs, and the fact when people stop by and I show them where God gave us every herb-bearing seed, and he didn't stutter, that means cannabis, and I ask them, what's it say above that? And they say, everybody needs a little Jesus, and I give them one of these little figurines that cost me like a whole nickel. That brings me so much joy, you wouldn't believe it. And to see, not everybody, but some of the people, oh my gosh, you can just see the happiness, the joy and everything just brought to them like that. Man, the things I get for a nickel. You know what I mean? You can't beat it. Me, I feel good trying to get people out of jail and stuff, helping others and stuff. That's my rewards and enjoyment in life. Trying to help others. If I can make someone's day a little brighter, like that cop yesterday. He wasn't here for me, it was something totally different. But you know what? That was meant to be and all, because before he left, I'm like, officer, can I give you something? And I gave him one of these, and man, it brightened his day, He thanked me for it and all, and I told him be safe out there, But that brightened his day, Tell me he's not a coke nut. There's nothing there. You're hooked on coke. Not cocaine, Coca-Cola. And see, I lick it away so there's no that he thinks he's drinking it. You're silly. You're silly. Here I call you smart, Einstein. I called you smart when you're silly. You are pretty smart though. You are pretty smart. I gotta admit that. I like out here towards his muzzle, he's got thicker whiskers out here, or thicker facial hair than back here. Kinda cool. You're kinda cool, buddy. Yeah, you're kinda cool. But your sister's cuter. Hold on, hang on. How long does ice last in the truck? Oh, I don't know. I haven't kept ice in it. I think it says 30 some hours. I think 30 some hours. What's up, dude? Damn. See, this is when I'd like to have a couple of them reflective blankets put up, or foil. Because if I could cut half that sun down, it'd be so cool in here. But right now, half of the RV, this side over here, the door, which I have my sign down, I don't sell weed, so I can see outside. The big picture window, the driver's windshield, or the passenger windshield and the passenger door is all magnifying heat on that side. Over here, it's all right. Lean in here, man, you can feel it getting warmer and warmer as you lean towards the window. Let me lean over here and shut this blind and cut down some of that heat. Oh yeah, back of the monitor was a little warm from that heat coming right in on it. Oh heck, that cut down a little bit of heat right there. Yeehaw! Well, what else should we talk about? Anybody got anything? Questions, comments, concerns? Complaint department's closed. I heard that department was bound to be open second Tuesday of next week. Well, this is a part where I wonder if I've lost comments or if nobody's commenting. I've ended the video before and someone say, "You never seen the comments." So, every once in a while somebody hit a comment so I know I'm getting them at least. Please. There you go. We're here. I like that. I know you are there, but whether I'm seeing comments or not, you know, that's happened more than once. That's happened more than once. Man, I miss all my friends on Facebook, you know. I don't know if they care or miss me. If they figure I'm going to get a count back or come back or what, I don't know. I was hoping they'd find me here on YouTube, but I can't believe all of them don't do YouTube. Oh, I've been keeping in touch with Lieutenant Dan, Hurricane J down in Florida. I've been keeping in touch with him. He's all right. Never know. We may meet one day. I don't think he's going to come north of Fort Myers, and I don't think I'm going that far south. So we probably won't. But yeah, it'd be all right to meet him one day. Something tells me to get into Florida, say hello to family, and get the hell out. Ah, you're here too, right on. Don't you think I'd be, if someone made one, don't you think I'd be on it, Frankie? No, his son's phone is full or something. I don't know. And he was going to try and get someone else to do it, but I don't know. And heck, he might even be mad at me. I don't know. I haven't seen him all morning. We were talking last night, but I didn't care to discuss the conversation no more, and it wasn't going to end. So I just said good night. I don't know how to get to that one. I don't remember the email. I don't remember the passwords. None of that. If you can get a hold of Corey for me, and get if he's got any of that information, and you get it to me, there we go. But yeah, I don't have any of that. And like I say, I can't get a hold of Corey. I can't get a hold of nobody. But the problem with that one is, even if I got it back, say today, and I turned it private, they've got enough fake accounts on there before I could find them and get rid of them to screw that account over too. Me, I wish they just, if they really cared or what, I wish they'd come over to YouTube. Number one, it'd help the channel. Number two, it'd be nice to hear from them every great once in a while. Know that I still had their support. Because I'm either going to force Facebook to put it back up, or we're going to court. One of the two. I mean, I've got to get to Florida and DC and all before I go back to the other coast. You know what I mean? But I'm serious. As soon as let Walmart settle today, I'll have some nice windows up about Facebook. I'll have probably a little bit bigger pictures and shit and laminated all in these windows. Oh heck yeah! I ain't got nothing to do until the 17th because I gotta still stay here and answer the criminal thing. But shit, you let them cut me a check today or tomorrow and settle this. I'll be doing my windows and shit up all about Facebook while I'm waiting here to do that trespass thing. What's up, Doug? Oh yeah, Facebook's my big target next. It took 3.5 years for him to put my legal name on the damn platform. He's totally against cannabis. He's biased. I mean, it's time. That shit needs to stop. Muck. That's with an M, capital M, Mark. And his dumbass fake book. Needs to be ran by somebody that's, not censoring everybody's freedom of speech and all this other bullshit, which they try and make you think that stop, but that's total bullshit. Yeah, it's not as bad as it used to be. Every time you said something, they fact checked you, but that ended up being lies, so that's the only reason they stopped that. Everybody figured out once it got fact checked that it proved it was true. If they said it wasn't, it proved that it was. Same shit. Yeah, hey, same here, Doug, except, of course, I've been told all the time I'll call you back and not get the call. Hopefully she calls me back. And it'll probably be at the end of the day where nothing can be done today or nothing, of course. I would expect that. But, I should be getting a call back at the end of the day letting me know if the offer from Walmart is still good. And when and how we can proceed about doing that. Or I expect her to still file the answer to the case. Unless this is just a ploy to go another day without filing an answer. Because she told me she was filing an answer to both cases today. I expect her to still do that unless, we talk and work something out. Because I'm ready to go to court. I was pissed that I'd have to wait another couple of weeks for another court date. But shit, I'm ready to go to court. I ain't gonna let that scare me. But we put everything in the good Lord's hands. I figure about 5:30 she might call me and tell me that they accept or whatever. They can't they'll be working on the paperwork tomorrow or whatever, and then she, how are we going to do it, where, and work out a time and a place or whatever. I don't know. I'm just happy that I've got her saying that she would answer that case today. And now if she don't, I got proof that they lied. Not that, it'd do any good, except that I could put it out on social media or whatever. So, I actually figured I would have heard back by now. I figured by lunch I would have heard. So, she's in no hurry to help the situation. I know that. And cool. Hopefully she's down there and taking care of what she should have done already and answer that suit. If she puts that answer in today or tomorrow, it'll be okay. We will have court that day. But if she don't get that answer in the next day or two, nope. You do any repos today? Or you got half a dozen hanging? Or are you even still here? That's another thing about YouTube. You can't tell who's here or not. I really couldn't on Facebook either sometimes. But a lot of times it wouldn't tell you the truth. Oh, you are still here. Ah, other stuff. Damn. What the hell could be better than repoing? I thought you liked repoing so much. Major flood Chicago. Damn. Damn. That's what Ray was saying. He didn't finish saying about it. But yeah, that's what Ray asked me if I heard about it. No, Damn. Yeah, Doug. No, I think he said he didn't ever get that one. I think she paid for it. If I remember, I think Doug said she ended up paying for it. But hey, Doug, you see Frankie's question? You know that red car? The very first one that I went with you on, we backed up to, and then she just backed up and went around you? What happened with that car? I think Doug told me she ended up paying it off. Oh, you're still looking? I'll be damned. Well, hell, you got to find it. You told her, you looked right at her and told her, I'm going to get this car. You can't live that one down, man. You got to go find that car. Hey, yeah, you got to go old school, man. You can't go GPS, you got to go old school. When you told her that you had the tracking device on that car, that was your demise. Because she knew what she had to do. She had to get that sucker not working. She went, found some guy, gave him a little favor of sorts, you know, and they found out where it was at and disconnected it, you know. Shucks. What's a GPA anyway? I know you meant GPS. I just had to look at that again and say, damn, that looks like an A, not an S. Oh, goodness gracious. It must be hot outside. Looks hot. The clouds way back there and clouds way up back where we're at, a big old circle of sun. How's your boy Weasel? Yeah, we are partly cloudy. I would think it's warmer than 86, but I could be wrong. I'm not outside. I'm glad I'm not outside because, like I say, it looks awful hot outside. It looks awful hot there. It's not bad here, but if I didn't have this AC, it would be. Ain't that right, little boy? If we didn't have AC, it would be. But see, they ain't panting or nothing. Say, we're comfortable in here. Wow, man, I feel sorry for you. I know, I'm thinking when I come back to Arizona, I'm going to actually have to have two ACs probably. That or get a smaller place. But with the heat that it gets out there and everything and all, wow. And then when the temperature gets like that, you got to start thinking about power outages. But then too, just like me with the generator, if you have power outages, that's gas stations too. And you can't get gas for your generators. So there's going to be a long, hard summer. And it's just begun. Wait here in the middle of the summer when everybody starts cranking all them ACs and stuff. I don't know, unless they keep flooding and killing off a lot of people, maybe not. Damn, 114 tomorrow. Jeez. What's Phoenix going to be tomorrow? I'm telling you, streets are going to start melting in some places this year. Literally, they will have to close the roads because tires and, mush it. I guarantee you. There's going to be 119 or 120 in Phoenix. At Black Canyon's 114, I would think. Of course, see, I don't hear from nobody in Black Canyon no more. My friend Kent and all, they don't know what happened to me. I just disappeared off Facebook. And see, I have no way to get a hold of them or nothing because I don't have my Facebook. See, shit like that sucks. I hope there's a special place for old Mark Zuckerberg in hell. 116. I thought it'd be more. That's still bad, but better than what I thought it was going to be. What are you doing? What are you doing? No. You're too small to wear it. No. You're too small to wear it. No. Don't be chewing on my hairbrush neither. Hey, I can't leave y'all for a minute. You're not trying to chew something up. Hell yeah, I'm going to have to get me a second air conditioner before I come down to Florida. Ha ha ha. Oh, no, I don't have Kent and there's numbers. No, my landlord and stuff, they're not on social media. They're not on social media. But I could call the Black Canyon Water Commission and probably find, I think his wife's on that. uh, the Water Council, if I remember right. I think they voted her as president or something. Or she's on it. Maybe that's what it is. But maybe I'll call Black Canyon and see if his wife still works for the Water Council. That's kind of a good idea. I don't know if he has YouTube or not, but you know. But hell, there's so many people, you know. Buddy and the race car track jump crew, and I mean, there's a bunch of them I'd like to still keep in contact with. But Alan Newman, I mean, there's a bunch. What? Oh, what girlfriends? What girlfriends? When have you seen me with a girl? Anywhere. Not a guy either, so don't go there. But no, no relationships. Can't afford a relationship. Costs too much money. So I'm not pimp daddy, I'm broke daddy. But what about Mary? As far as I know, she's over in Oregon. I don't know if she went back out to Black Canyon to her sisters or not. I haven't heard from her. I don't know if she's on my Facebook or not. But I lost friends for many, many, many years. You know, Penny Ford ever since 2014, a bunch of people. But hey, whether they think I just shut down my page or disappeared, oh well, there ain't nothing I can do about it. Not right now, anyway. But wait, it gives me something to do, right? See if I can make them put it back up. Of course, by then everybody will have lost interest or quit following it or whatever. But hey, maybe to get some attention to the petition, which is what this is really about, folks. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. If they're in there for weed alone, they need to be set free. They actually should destroy everybody's cannabis record. It's all been a lie. There's people who can't still get a good job because of a lie. Destroy all cannabis records, let our cannabis prisoners free, and make it a God-given rule under federal law. Let states do what states are going to do. But the feds have no right to take cannabis away from us. The Constitution clearly states nobody shall write any law that govern my religious beliefs. And my religious belief is what they call Christianity, which they say this country is founded on. How can you take one of the ingredients of the anointing oil and outlaw it to the people? We let them. And that's the only way they can do it. Does it make it fair or right? Nope. But we let them. Everybody needs to smoke them a good joint and watch The Bug's Life. There's a real good message in that movie, The Bug's Life. I mean, a good message. Yeah, well, see, I asked all my friends. I asked you, or I've made this statement before. Would my friends please message, like you know who's been around so long and whatnot. So, hey, did you hear four da da da? He's at 420 Gym 2 YouTube. Um, I don't know if Mr. Alan Newman knows or anything, but see, I have no way to communicate to anybody, any one of them. Oh, right on. Cool. Trace Pike Lore. Lance Galore is my Trace Pike Lore. I don't know if she knows. If you could send her a thing saying, hey, I'm not allowed on Facebook no more. That I think she's got my phone number, but I'm not 100% sure. But if you send her a message and tell her the YouTube, I'd appreciate it. There's Cuz Bait Shop. I'd like them to know. I don't know if they know. There's a few I'd like to. But I figure, hey, if they really, care, they'd search. But heck, if they don't know, they don't know. I don't know. But I'd appreciate the help of anybody that will make or message people or, make a. I guess you can't tag it on my old accounts if they're not there. But anybody that you knew that was with me a long time, you don't see on YouTube, if you'd send them a message, hey, do you know Mark kicked 420 Gym off, so he's going to go make fun of Mark on YouTube. And please join me here. I'd appreciate that. I think the YouTube channel is going to grow pretty big. Once I get the next step of the RV done. Let me get some quick cash. Like I say, I'm ready to put this Walmart stuff in the wind. If that gave me some quick cash, because I just turned attention immediately to old Mark Zuckerberg over at Facebook, and I'd have fun. I think it's GLOOR. I thought you had a lot of the friends that I had. I'm surprised you're not friends with her, Frankie. Wow, I'm really surprised you're not friends with her. I think I got somebody looking at the RV. Let's take a look. As soon as I walk out, they pull away. Gotta like that. I think you got the Glory of the Pike backwards. You hear my generator? Let me check my gas. About half a tank. y'all seen enough of me. I have a word. Knock on the door. Hey, nobody belongs in jail for weed. Whew, I'm gonna say one thing. It's hot out here. Whew. It's not cold in here, but it's a lot nicer in here than out there. By far. Woohoo! That Henson 10,000 or BTU or whatever this thing is. I don't even know if I looked. Oh, it's only at 7,000? Huh. Damn, it's only at 7,000. I thought it was like a 10 or better. Damn. Oh, okay. I wonder why she can't see comments. I never blocked her. Huh. I don't think I ever blocked her. Cool, cool, cool. Oh. Okay. I know how that is. I'm bad with them passwords. I've lost mine before, so I know how that is. I thought a kid just walked by with a weed eater. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, doggone. I hate waiting. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Damn dogs chewed my hat apart. I hate hurry up and wait. I can't sit around 2, 3, 4 weeks like this. Things to do, people to see, places to go. Damn, they're doing a good lunch over there today. Parking lot's full. Hey, good thing is I didn't have to go back over to Bentonville where I couldn't have any cannabis. If I'd went over there, I couldn't have had no cannabis. Oh, gee, look at that. Gee, look at that, Frankie. Does that surprise you? Hey, Frank, send a message, would you? Do me a favor and... Oh, yep, it is? Okay, cool. Welcome, Penny. How you doing? I had to have Frankie send you a message because, you know, the trolls watch my lives and stuff, and I could see them making a profile really quick, you know. Not that it's going to do any harm or nothing, but they've done it with other people. Heck, they done it when other people were on my live. Well, goodness. Well, what else should we talk about, folks? I'm not on it at all. I'm not on it at all. Yeah. 420 Jim has been permanently banned from Facebook until I get out to California, or until I find a lawyer that will put a class action suit against this kid. I've got enough proof, and you know this. I think you might have reported accounts for me. I know I've had friends report accounts and tell me, yo, I reported it, and then, look, they did nothing. I got screenshots of all that. I got screenshots when I used to call it porn book. Because they'd bitch at you if you send friend requests out to people you didn't know. But you would always get these stupid, you know, half-naked girl porn requests and stuff. And heck, a couple times they violated me over it, and it was them that sent it to me anyway. But see, I got them screenshots, and I'm going to laminate them. I'm going to print them out, I'm going to laminate them, and I'm going to put them out here in the windows with whatever about Facebook. And I'm going to continue on my journey. And hopefully them windows become famous enough to get people towards the petition, and maybe a lawyer to take on the suit. I'm tired of being discriminated against by Facebook and all. Took me 3.5 years showing my ID dozens of times through their stupid facial recognition, AI bullshit and all. Yeah. No, I finally had enough with Facebook. Just like the first time I had enough with Walmart. I'm done with Facebook. But he could put my account back up. That'd be a start. I can't help it that he don't know the benefits. Well, he probably knows the benefits of cannabis stuff. He just don't care. Probably owns stock in prescription medicine and all the other bullshit. Alcohol and stuff. Meanwhile, the world's flooding. Seriously, it's flooding all over the place. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't there like 3 major floods in a week? Texas, New Mexico, and now Chicago, Illinois. to me, that's just, wow. That staggers the mind there. That's Bible prophecy in my book. Well, my friends, if you haven't signed the petition, it's in the description of the video. 420gym.com. Click on it. Add your name. Get a friend to add their name. Together we have a voice. If we don't speak up, there is no voice. It's as simple as that. Waiting for the mower to come by. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. I'll be back at 7. I do these at 7 and noon for the ones that don't know. That guy's pretty good. Watching him mow out of the back camera. I'm here at 7 and p.m. and noon. Join me then. Please hit the subscribe button. It don't cost nothing. And turn on all notifications. He's pretty good with that thing. Anyhow, anybody got any last questions, comments, concerns before I get out of here? Now would be a time to display it. Oh. Probably because of the lawnmower. I wonder if it's because of the lawnmower. Anyhow, my friends, hopefully y'all hear this. Catch me again tonight at 7 p.m. It's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand, and if we try, we can all get along. My dogs love you, I love you, Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful afternoon, and I hope to see y'all this evening. Peace.